What is a good way to refuse a field sobriety test? Attorney David Salter says, that's usually the first question people ask. Do as little as you can, say as little as you can, move as little as you can, because every little misstep you do, every slurred make or word that you use that's not the correct word, police officers are going to mark that down as evidence of impairment. And it may just be nerves, but here's a good scenario that I tell people to do. When they pull you over and they may smell alcohol and they say, have you been drinking at night? Just say no, sir. They may say, well, I can smell alcohol, and I would probably not even respond to that one. Then the officer may ask you to step out of the car and form field sobriety exercises. And then I would ask him, well, am I free to go? Of course, at that point, they're going to tell you, no, I want you to perform field sobriety exercises so I can determine whether or not I'm going to let you go or have to arrest you for DUI. And then at that point I would say, well, can I talk to an attorney? And at this point, because you're not under arrest, you're not entitled to an attorney. And an officer who knows what he's saying will say, no, you're not entitled to an attorney. And at that point I'll say, I'm not going to do anything else. In this way, you've said as little as possible and you've been polite. And if you go to trial, the question a jury would ask is, well, why didn't you do these things? Well, I asked if I was going to be free to go, and he said no. I then asked, well, then can I have an attorney? And they said no. Well, if I am not entitled, if I can't have an attorney, I am not going to do these things because I want to talk to an attorney before I do them. So it kind of helps to set up a defense. For a free consultation, call attorney David Salter at 352-234-6010 or visit his website at www.dpsalterlaw.net.